All right, welcome to a special edition of the Grandstand. We haven't been to the Grandstand in a while, have we, guys? No. Okay. That's all right. We got some things we want to talk about. First off, unfortunately, we're going to touch on the Braves, whose season ended, we all think, a little bit too soon. All right, Marv, let's evaluate the season and then what happened in the playoffs.
Been dealing with a little bit on social media. Connor tells me to ignore it, but it's hard to. I think everybody just needs to relax a little bit, you know? I mean, everybody's still in the emotional stage of it. Connor went to the games. He got a chance to be in that atmosphere. We all lived through what this amazing season, phenomenal season it was. Yes. But I think we just need to relax a little bit. I mean, you know, the bats went cold, you know, and that's what happens in playoff baseball. It matters when you play at the end of the day.
Yeah, something about these Phillies, right? 2 years in a row now that they've gotten them in the NLDS. And I mean, we were talking about it a little earlier today. Baseball teams that perform well in October have stars, maybe even a villain like Bryce Harper.
Yes.
And he certainly came to play this NLDS, as did Nick Castellanos. And like Marv said, I mean, the bats went cold. I mean, the regular season and postseason are two very different beasts, and one of the most successful teams ever to play a regular season, 104 regular season wins. They can't get out of the NLDS. Two totally different seasons altogether, and I think we saw that this week.
And plus now for the Braves, the expectations are if you don't get to the World Series, it was not a successful season, at least for the fans. All right, Marv decided to throw a little T-Swift action in here. Of course, she's been dominating not only on stage, but also at football games. So, Connor, we'll start with you. Is this a good thing for the NFL?
I don't want to be a party pooper, but are we overreacting to this a little bit? I would say. I don't think you know, it's anything different than anybody else celebrity-wise being in a box or a suite on any given Sunday. And I think this is tapered off a little bit now that we've seen T Swift in Travis Kelce's box for a couple weeks. Al Michaels and who was it? Jim Nance would beg to differ, but I think we need to pump the brakes, much like we do with the Braves a little bit. I think let's pump the brakes a little bit on T Swift. What do you say?
I say you got to shake it off. That's what I say. Actually, I think it's really good for the NFL. Why not? You get more eyes on the game. If a bunch of fans that are Swifties, I think that's what they call themselves, Swifties, are literally watching a football game they have no interest in, just to see 2 or 3 seconds of T-Swizzle in the press box, you know, cheering on Kelce and the Chiefs. I think it's great. It's more eyes. It continues to market. And plus, they wanted to do the Super Bowl halftime show.
Eventually, yes.
Why not?
I think that's the big push. Interesting. Oh! Hey, I just like to watch her in concert. All right. That's going to be it for the Grandstand. We kind of branched out tonight. Have a great day.